and welcome to another MiniWarGaming Battle Report. Scar here from Scarredcast and Andrew, Battle Chicken!
Battle Chicken!
Battle Chicken! Although today you're not wearing any chickens or playing any chickens. You've got
They're not going to chicken out.
They're not going to chicken out. You got the Sisters of Battle, and I'm playing the Adversary rules from your codex.
Yes, Traitors and Heretics.
And Mutants, led by an Apostate Cardinal who spews the Imperial truth of light. Let's dive into the game.
We play and call it work.
So let's dive into how the game's gonna work. We are playing old 3rd edition CityFight. I spent 2 hours building this table with the Ruins of Perdition because I really wanted to make it look iconic. Like those tables that you wish you'd have played on when you were 14 years old, loving this game. That's what I decided to build. Now, the Sisters of Battle, or the Witch Hunters Codex, had a section for adversaries where you could only use these rules when playing specifically against the Sisters of Battle, the Witch Hunters. So I went all in. And Battle Chicken's bringing units and units of flame totten machines and sisters with chain swords to come and stop the rot from this Imperial sector. So I'm playing an Imperial Guard force that has been elevated to a greater lightness, and some of my units have ascended, and they're mutants now, but they don't know this. So it is the list is called the Apostate Cardinal's 1500 points, and it is the personal guard of the defense of light. Now I'm using the cool regimental building your own regiment rules from the old 4th edition codex, and I picked Ogren, light infantry, iron discipline, sanction psychers, and conscript platoons. So you have 5 points you can kind of spend on different things and units, and this really makes the regiment feel like a religious cult, essentially. So start with a command platoon with a junior officer and a grenade launcher in the squad. They are joined, of course, by a rogue psyker, which is just a sanction psyker. I do have 3 auto cannons in a fire support heavy weapon team and 3 missile launchers in an anti-tank heavy weapon team. I have a 2nd sanction psyker that's joined to my junior officer in the platoon command squad, which also has a grenade launcher. I have 2 squads of infantry, which I've upgraded to be light infantry, with a sniper rifle and a grenade launcher in each squad. In CityFight, you can split them up into 2 squads of 5, so they're going to be really handy just running around providing fire support. Then I brought conscripts, a big brick at 20 conscripts. You know, let's just say they signed up for this. Then we have, I love how you just...
Voluntold.
They were, they were definitely voluntold. Not brainwashed or cultified in any way whatsoever. Then we've got 5 Ogren with their frags and ripper guns. Then we have the Emissary of Light and his cohort. So the standard force organization chart had to be 1 HQ, 2 troops. That had to be filled with any army I was using, and then the rest of the army can be filled up with all these cool options. So the Apostate Cardinal, with his gear, he has an inquisitorial mandate. Which is really funny. It gives everybody within 12 inches or 2d6 inches +1 attack once per game. He just like reveals this relic and is like, oh, and everybody's like, ah, we are right, you are wrong. Anyway, then we've got 2 Blades of Light, which are his Crusaders, which are his personal bodyguard. We've got 15 Goat-Headed Ascended, or mutants, with pistols. We have 15 other Ascended, which have no upgrades, and 15 Bloated Ascended. You know, they got all of the ascension, and they're just zombies now. Then we have 4 units of 5 Traitors, so the Traitor Guard. 1 of them has a flamer, and 2 of them have grenade launchers. But they're other units, very similar to my light infantry. They infiltrate, they run around, so it keeps to the theme of skirmishing guerrilla fighters against the Imperial state police, religious police. Anyway, let's see what the Sisters of Battle brought.
All right, so for today, I brought the Sisters of Battle. It's flamers, and more flamers. I brought an actual priest that brings the actual word of the Emperor. He'll be joining a unit of 9 Repentia with their mistress. I have 3 Arcoflagellants that's coming along with them. I have a Canoness with a bolt pistol and a couple of other upgrades. She's joined by 10 Celestians. I got 2 individual Battle Sister squads, Heavy Flamer and a Flamer, because the only way to purge them is with fire. 5 Seraphim, 2 of them with Flamer pistols, and then to round it out is 3 Penitent engines with the Heavy Flamers, and last but not least, the 9 Retributors with 4 Multi-Maltas. And that's everything I got today.
Death to the heretic.
Burn the heretic. Purge.
And here we are. Of course, this table is really cool. It's a board by, the mat by Kraken Wargaming, so make sure you check them out. One of our favorite boards here at MiniWarGaming, these mats, using the Runes of Perdition, which are all modular. I spent 2 hours last night just listening to music, building this table, because I wanted it to be awesome. Did I do a good job?
You did a baller job, as the kids say.
Amazing. As the kids say, I did a rockin' job. Excellent.
For trying to steal my jokes.
That's right. Yes. I'm not going to keep it going because I'd go all day. So, it's somewhere in Perdition, of course, the governor of Perdition, very clearly demarked by his wonderful statuettes all across this town. He's very self-involved. This Apostate Cardinal, or so somebody has accused him of being, has sort of like taken over this area, and there's a little cathedral. The Sisters of Battle are going to have none of this.
None of their nonsense.
None of this nonsense.
They want to be taught the light, they'll be lit on fire.
The light, they're going to show us the true meaning of light, which is flames. So we're going to run a mission out of the CityFight book, or Codex Battlezone CityFight from 3rd edition. And we're going to play a game. So you've seen the armies. Let's roll the dice and see which mission it is. Okie dokie, mission number 2. We are playing for the high ground. So basically, we're essentially going to be picking the tallest building on the board. That one. Nice. We're all fighting for the high ground. That's going to be really cool. So the deployment is going to go from the building to the middle of the short deployment zone, and then from the building to the middle of the short deployment line, and essentially it's going to cut the table into like a weird V shape, and then we're going to be deploying. Nice. The mission objective is simple. We're both seeking to capture the tallest building on the board. If only one player has models in the building at the end of the game, then they control it and win the game. If neither player has models in the building, then the game is a draw. If both players have models in the building, then a special round of close combat is fought to decide who controls it. All models in the building fight in the combat with their full number of attacks, no matter how far away they are from the enemy. No model counts as charging or being in cover. If one side is wiped out, then the opposing side captures the building and wins the game. If neither side is wiped out, then the winner of the round of close combat captures the building and wins the game. If the combat is tied, then another round of close combat is fought, and so on until one side is either wiped out or wins.
Infinite combat works.
Oh my gosh. Why is this high building? I might as well just shoot it with rockets so it's no longer the highest building. Okay, sure. Both players roll the dice. The player with the highest score will pick which side of the line they deploy in. The other player deploys in the opposite side of the line. So the player that scored lowest will deploy a unit in their deployment zone, and then we'll go back and forth. Units must be played on their side of the line at least 12 inches from the tallest building, 12 inches away from any enemy models, and 18 inches from the enemy's long table edge. The players must deploy their units in the following order: heavy support, followed by troops, elites, HQ, and finally fast attack units. Transport vehicles are deployed at the same time as the unit they're attached to. Roll to who gets the first turn. Highest score can choose to go first or second. If either side has any infiltrators, they may make a normal move after deployment, but before the game starts, and the player taking the first turn moves his infiltrators first. This move is made as if it was happening in a movement phase, so they get a bonus movement phase, and may not be used to bring them closer than 12 inches to the enemy. I do have a couple of infiltrators because I'm all sneaky light infantry. Amazing. So we're gonna roll, and winner chooses what side they want. I rolled a 2. Ooh,
I rolled a 2.
That's a tie. I rolled a 3. Ooh,
I rolled a 6.
Which side would you like?
I'll like this side.
You want this side?
Yes.
So I'm gonna have that side. And paired with this battle report in the MiniWarGaming Vault, don't forget, we're gonna be doing a small, bite-sized battle report combat patrol from the 4th edition rulebook. Of course, supporting MiniWarGaming with a YouTube membership or a Vault membership really helps you get early access to a lot of battle reports and full access to the hundreds of other videos and thousands of other videos, as well as constant content every single week, all the narrative campaigns and everything else. So I'll see you over there, as well as the post-game shows that we post after every game where you hear us chat and discuss things that we love about the games that we play. See you there. The armies are arrayed for battle. So we went back and forth, putting all our units down. So there's a Sisters of Battle squad here with a Flamer and a Heavy Flamer. We've got another this is the Celestian squad with the Canoness holding the middle. We've got the Penitent Engines in the middle, Retributors, and another Sisters of Battle squad. Then we have the Arco-Flagellants on the flank with the Repentia with the Priest. And last but not least, the Seraphim using their jetpacks to get a nice survey of the battlefield. The Traitors have held the line. So we've got a unit of Traitors in this building over here. We have a guard infantry squad of 5. Now, in CityFight, you're allowed to split your infantry squads if you're playing guard to 2 5-strong units. So I have 1 5 unit here, and then I've got a bunch of different 5s. And you can split up your heavy weapon platoon squads into squads of 1 heavy weapon to cover a firing lane, which is very iconic. So we've got Traitors, we've got Traitors at the front. We have one of my junior officers with a sanctioned psyker who got living lightning as a power. 1 support heavy weapon team, the autocannon, not allowed to move unless the officer is nearby to tell him to move. Then we've got 1 autocannon support team up here. We've got 1 rocket launcher up here as well. Then we have the regular mutants, or ascended. We've got 5 of the infantry with the grenade launcher and the sergeant here. Then we can't be within 12 inches of the big building, so it's a big no man's land close to the big tall building. The volunteers. Andrew loves the fact that they're volunteers. The goat-headed mutants, or ascended. We've got my Cardinal Apostate over here. 1 rocket launcher, just right there, looking down that road. We've got the bloated ascended over here. We've got the little traitor guard over here, just like one of the 5-man units. Then we have my Bullgrin or Ogrin over here, as well as another junior officer. This Psycho rolled Machine Curse, which is kind of neat. Then we have 1 more unit of Traitors, another fire support weapon, as well as the heavy anti-tank weapon, another rocket at the top with the 5 more with a sniper rifle. Oh, so many units!
And a partridge and a pear tree.
And a partridge and a pear tree. Hey! Are you ready to battle?
I was born ready to battle.
You were born ready. Okay, winner can choose to go first or second. See, going second is really good to just cram a bunch of models on the table. But I'm going to go first because I want to get the jump on getting closer to the building, so I have more chances to get on the building. So, the Traitors seize the initiative and they will go first. Well, not Traitors, the true light. Believers of the light.
On fire.
Not on fire yet. I'm going to go first. So with Infiltrate, I get to move a bunch of guys with Infiltrate. So all my Traitors and my light infantry, essentially it's just a movement phase, which means I get to move like 6 inches with my infantry. However, they do have to go through terrain and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back. We have infiltrated forward. So you have to roll a terrain test. So they moved 6 inches up, they moved 5 inches down, and any distance you move down is the same distance you can move across in 4th edition, making verticality actually very easy to use, which is really cool. That's something they introduced in 4th. And then, of course, you have, so 2 of them scouted over there, infiltrated. They infiltrated up in through this building. The 2 sacrificial traitor units are just moving in there as well. And then, of course, we have 2 more units here ready to tassel with the Seraphim over there. So we'll see what happens as we go into the light. The true believers of the light turn number 1. So I'm just going to go into the movement phase. I'm going to move my whole army. I have to take a lot of terrain tests and move stuff, so I'm not exactly going to show you every single move. But as a general plan, murder. And here we are. Excellent. Really looking forward to this. So we moved up. We moved a sniper rifle in this team up. He put the sniper rifle up top. Moved the las guns up. These las guns moved up to get in better range of the Sisters of Battle. The Bulgrin or the Ogrin moved up, as well as my junior officer. And then we got mutants and conscripts just kind of moving up the board. The rocket launchers and heavy weapons stayed still. My apostate and the goat-headed mutant stayed still. Now, I do have to roll for his special rule. So the grand oratory of my fallen cardinal here. I just have to take a leadership test at the start of every one of my turns. I just wanted to show it off on camera. If he passes it, he has a 12-inch aura of everybody doesn't fail morale or pinning tests. AKA they are fearless, essentially, in another way. So does his oratory hit true? Not this turn. He failed his leadership test. He's a little
shaky.
Little excited. He's just like, no, he's like, what did he say?
I don't know.
Nobody understands what he said. So not this turn. Over here we have these traitors, and those traitors have kind of converged on the building we're fighting for. The mutants have moved down into the open. We've got these heavy weapon teams sitting there. We had this junior officer move up. Traitors move up. This team of heavy weapons is right there. Then that stayed still to get long range and to use a sniper rifle. And of course, the other traitors have moved up. Like so. There you have it. It's time to start opening fire. Let the ambush begin. We're going to start with this little unit of traitors over here firing into the Arco-Flagellants. So I've got 4 pistols and a flamer. Now in CityFight, a flamer just does, I think, D6 hits, but I can only get a max of 3 because your squad is only 3. So D6 to a max of 3. I only get 2 from the flamer. What toughness are you?
Toughness 5.
Ooh, so needing 5s to wound. Nothing. Oh my gosh, they're T5?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Now I realize why you're like, these are really good.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. And then 4 little pistols hitting on 4s. Ooh, 1 hit, needing a 6 to wound you though. No, absolutely nothing. All right, so over here we're gonna go ahead and take a target priority test. I believe the Arco-Flagellants are closer, weirdly enough. So do they pass? Ah, they do. Yes. They will shoot at Seraphim. 4 long-range las guns. Pew, pew, pew. 2, 1 hit. Wounds, 1 armor save.
Oh no.
Power armor says, and then a sniper rifle. Hits. Wounds. So just 1 armor save.
Oof.
Oh, sniper got her. And now they need a pinning test as well. I don't know what their leadership is, but, that is...
That'll work.
They do not care. They are just angry. But one of them will go down. Dead. This traitor unit with its grenade launcher is going to try and fire a crack grenade, 24 inches. Oh. Knocked something down. 24 inches, there we go, into the penitent engine. I can only hit the 1, though. Needs a 4 to hit with a crack grenade. No. And the same over here. We've got 1 crack grenade, gonna try to take a pot shot at a penitent engine on a 4+. I can ignore the penalty, the target priority, because it's a vehicle. That hits. Nice, strength 6. Armor 11.
Yes.
So I need a 4, 5 to glance, and a 6 to pen. No, just bounces right off. Well, fine. We're going to do this autocannon. It's going to shoot the same at those penitent engines. Let's see if we can do it. I have 2 shots from the autocannon, hitting all 4s. 1 hit. This is strength 7, though. So needing a 4 to glance. Ah, it's a pen. Very nice. There is not enough cover, so it's just a direct penetrating hit. Are you open-topped? Okay, it's open-topped. I get +1 against this. Let's see what happens. 3 goes to 4 on a pen. The vehicle is destroyed. Nice. I got 1. So it'd get a little bit of smoke. Hooray! I got 1. And now there's a plume of smoke. Technically, the vehicle is still there, but yeah, Battle Chicken didn't want to crush it under something.
Angry metal models.
Angry metal model. Okay, good job, autocannon. Well done. So this can't see through the building because they block infinitely high. Basically, they're like a big line of sight blocker. So I'm going to take a target priority test, so I don't have to shoot your retributors. I can try and shoot your arcoflagellants with my autocannon. And he passes. They're 7s. Technically 8s if they're within range of the junior officer. So 2 shots from the autocannon into the arcoflagellants. Oh, double hit.
Uh-oh. Nice,
needing 2s to wound. Oh, double wound. 4 up in bolt, 4 at cover is the exact same. 1 goes down. Okay, and then we got a rocket launcher that still can't see the arcoflagellants. So he's gonna go ahead and shoot a fragmentation rocket at the retributors. He wants to shoot at the retributors because they're nice up on that building. You can't see the penitents. So it's just gonna be a roll to hit. He hits. So that'll be D3 from a frag rocket. 3 hits with a frag rocket, which will be strength 4. So 3s to wound, 2 armor saves. The last gun is just in range as well. Does he hit? He does. Does he wound? He does. So that'll be 3 saves. Into the retributors. Oh! Whoa, what a rocket hit. Blam! Oh, that was dangerous. Good job, little rocket.
No bedroom.
No power armor saved you there, my friend. The Emperor, that's because there is no Emperor here. This is a fully operational battle station. Wait a second.
Hey, wrong lord.
Wait a second. Is it a trap? Yes. Well, well, well. Apparently these little heavy weapon teams are just doing work. This one can most certainly see penitents. So you are hull down though from this shot. So needing a 4 to hit with my crack rocket. Ooh, he hit. Very nice. Strength 8 against armor 11. Ah, bounces right off, rolling a 10. Then we have another rocket shooting at those penitents. I really need to get rid of those death machines. Does he hit? No, he just misses. And then I have another autocannon back here trying to do the same thing against the hull down. Oh, misses twice. Okay, I can't ask everything of my recruits. He's gonna try to take a shot at those penitents 24 inches away. I don't know if that's within. I think that's out.
It's out.
Yes, he is not in. No! That's mainly most of my heavy weapons. So now we go to this mess over here. I just have a couple of las guns. I have 1 las gun in range, so 2 shots on 4s from this traitor unit, and on 4s. 1 armor save into this unit of Sisters of Battle. Nope. And then 10 las gun shots from this unit of traitors, firing down into the Sisters of Battle as well. I think it is a plunging fire, but we'll see. I think you have to be like 2 floors up, I believe. And 4s. Just 1. So what it's called is height advantage, and it's 8 inches above your target. And you can actually ignore other buildings that are shorter than 8 inches below you, basically, which is kind of neat. Which is funny. So I would have had to be up here to give you a -1 to your save. But that's not going to happen. So you get another armor save. Still fine. Good old power. Even with the height advantage, it would have been good. Ah, that's right. It actually, thank you for bringing that up, reminding me. That rocket would have actually hit your rear armor because it's hitting your top armor, which is technically your rear armor, unless you have siege armor, which then makes it your side armor. Which things like Vindicators and stuff had, and Demolisher tanks and stuff. So that would be a glancing hit.
All right.
Nice.
Let's see what
it does. +1, 5. I think that's just dead. No, maybe. And I have immobilized it. Okay, nice. Because I get +1 because you're open topped. So one of them is immobilized, probably this one at the
Probably
back
that one,
there.
yeah.
Okay, and he's immobilized. So you have one, and he could, of course, abandon him and go off and be on his own. So he's not stuck with an immobilized vehicle nearby. But other than that, that is the first turn for the heretics.
Whew.
You owe me a morale test
I do.
on these
Retributors.
retributors that took an absolute beating from just some sporadic fire, which was crazy.
We don't like to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it. But now they have a smaller unit for acts of faith, which is kind of cool. Okay, and leadership, I think 8 or 9. Oh, they are going to fall back. They did not like taking some damage there. They're just going to go 7 inches.
Yeah, so they can make them fearless.
Okay, there they go, just falling back as they run away. And they are going to be able to rally and stuff as well, so nothing too crazy. Okay, there we go. They have decided to fall back, and now we go into Witch Hunter's turn, number 1. I'm assuming Arco-Flagellants are fearless?
Fearless, yep.
Yeah, okay, so they don't care about that. Actually, I'm going to try and charge them, because I just shot pistols and assault weapons at you. Oh no, that's a lie. I couldn't be within 12 of you, so I moved 6. So it's an impossible charge mathematically. So same thing here. The Witch Hunters have some movements to do. We'll come back once everything's done because there's going to be a lot of difficult terrain tests moving up the board, etc., etc. And actually, let's just roll the rally on camera.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, you could use an act of faith to order rally as well if you wanted to. But they're not like so too far. Yeah, they're not close enough to the board edge to really matter too much. And they rally. So they get to, I think they consolidate 3 inches in any direction. And they count as having moved for shooting weapons and stuff. But they will be back. And it's a long game. 6 turns is a long game. So, and of course, we're just fighting for that big building. That's the only thing that matters, is the big building. Let's see how this is to do against this literal surrounding. Like, looking at this board, there's like mutants and traitors everywhere in every corner of the city.
I've seen enough Stalingrad videos. I know what's going to happen here.
So now they have to move forward and murder the traitors. So we're going to start. So movement. The Seraphim moved up. They can just fly 12 inches forward. They did not get aggressive.
They did not.
They have to roll 2 dice thanks to the Mistress. On 1 or 2, they basically get a fleet.
Yes.
So they can run and charge, essentially. You decide to activate the death word on the Flagellants.
Yes. And
So they automatically go 6, and then the terrain slowed them down a little bit. So they went 8 inches up. But now they've got super power whips. They're going to go in and murder me. That sister squad has moved up the road. The Retributors rallied and, of course, move up a little bit as well. You had to abandon the immobilized Penitent engine, so it counts as destroyed, and the Penitent has moved forward around the side, while the Dominion, the Celestians, were a little weary. They only moved like 2 inches through the terrain. And then this Sisters of Battle unit has moved straight up, ready to let loose on the heretics. And with that, we're going to move to the shooting phase, starting with the Seraphim, seeing if some of these traitors are in range. So we've got 12 inches on flamers and stuff, and a plasma pistol, it seems.
Bolt pistol.
Definitely in range, but how many are in range? 3 of them are in range.
She's in range.
Well, 3 models are in range of all of them, so there's 3 that can potentially die. Oh, plasma pistol's out of range.
Yeah. The bolt pistols first.
Okay, so we got 4 bolt pistols?
No.
2 bolt pistols.
Yes, these are 2 heavy.
And the
I know
2
they're sad old flamers.
are they twin linked? So they get they're 2 separate pistols, right?
They count as there are 2 separate pistols that count as a flamer for
Gross. We'll do the twin bolt pistol.
Twin linked, so
Hitting on 3s with a reroll. Hits, wounds on 3s. Nice. 4 up cover for the building. Pew! Nice. And then we have 2 twin flamer pistols, which count as a flamer. So 2d6 hits with a max of 5 each. 1, I guess no, in range, sorry. Only the ones in range. So 2, 3, and 3. So 6 hits on the 2 guys. On the 3 guys. 6 hits on the 3 guys. Putting on 3s. AP 5, right? And that should just flame all of them to death. Ta-da! Dead. Well, they've burnt some heretics.
like they needed to.
Like they needed to. That's right. Nice. They don't have guns, really. The Flagellants don't have guns.
I have like a last pistol, but...
Sure. It's not a
But
range.
yeah.
And then this unit, where's that unit going to shoot?
They are going to... I guess they're going to... Is that 2 units?
It's 2 separate units, this one and that one.
We're going to have to go with the closest one.
No, you can shoot the furthest
I don't
one.
think the flamers will get in range.
12 inches, you should be in range.
All right. We'll try the flamer at the back of your unit, so I'm going to...
You do have to take a target priority test, though. Target priority test. Do they have the discipline? Yes. Yes, they do. They are well-trained Sisters of Battle, trying to nuke the Traitors. So like that, the Flagellants can actually charge and kill something. So we're going to do the Heavy Flamer first. D6 to a max of 5, because there's 5 of them. 4. Needing strength 5?
Yes.
Oh, 2 to wound. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's 4 dead. And then do the Flamer. D6 to a max of 5. Oh. 4. Okay, and that needs 3s to kill. Hooray! They're all dead.
Light this!
They're... Lit them on fire. Burn. Well, Traitors in the open against... even in cover against Flamers don't last very long. Okay, so they're out of range. They're out of range. Then you've got that Penitent and this unit here. Let's see if the Penitent can reach 12. No, he's just going to be out of range with his Flamers. And you can... Well, this is the closest. Okay. And then this is a little bit further away. So which one would you like to shoot?
Closest.
You're just going to nuke him? Well, you got a Flamer, Heavy Flamer. Let's do the Heavy Flamer first. 5 out of 5 on 2s. Burn them. Burn them. Dead. Death to the heretics.
I love the smell of dead heretic in the morning.
That's awesome. They don't even stand a chance. Well, I think that's it for shooting. I owe you a morale test. They're only leadership 6. Let's go. Oh, they failed. They're going to run away. 7 inches. Ah! Run! Flee! Run for your lives! It's all futile. It's futile, I say. And now Arco-Flagellants can come fight. They shot the other unit, so they can't charge this unit. You have to try and engage different models. Bow, 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 like that. Get everybody involved. What's your initiative? So the Flagellants each get D6 attacks. If they roll a 6, they're going to fight and then die, because they OD. But they do get +1 for charging as well. 2D6 +1. Woo! One of them's definitely just going to go just dead. But that's 10 attacks. Woo! Into my poor little dudes. Are they power weapons? So hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s, and I don't get saves because these are power weapons. These things were insane.
I should have brought more.
They are so stupid. Okay, 3s to kill. Ooh, you kill 4. 1 lives. Yeah. And of course, city fight, so the fighting is way more intense. Like so.
So it's like a camping trip?
That's right.
It's intense?
It's intense. That's right. In the city. And now you get to kill one. One of them dies.
Yeah, yes.
Blip. Oh, you're going to let me fight. Very nice of you.
No
1
bell.
traitor guardsman hitting on 4s. Yeah, you hit twice. Needing 6s to wound you because you're so tough. No. And he lost that combat miserably, and he's under 50. So his leadership is 5. Ha!
Oh, look at that!
He holds! That's so bad. That means I can't shoot him. No!
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
I wanted you to run, you idiot. There's no
INT.
There's no space for your personal glory. For the flock, my friend. For the flock. Well, I know Sergeant Bob over here, Traitor Bob, he's like, oh, this is all metal. Oh, yeah, the old school metal Flagellants? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's your turn. How does it feel to burn the heretics?
There's not enough heretics have been burned.
That's right. You've got plenty of turns to burn plenty of heretics.
Future firewood.
There's a lot of heretics to burn. Okay, so with that, we go into Traitor turn number 2. They're traitors, so they don't have the iron discipline. They were brought in by the apostate. They weren't trained on this world. They're outsiders. So they're gonna run away. They're 3 inches. Up. Run, flee, flee. And then we're gonna do movements. I'll come back. Of course, the heavy weapon teams are basically stuck right where they are because unless the officer's nearby, we're just gonna move up. We're gonna start getting into position in the building that we need to try capture. And we're gonna just try and kill some sisters.
Try.
So movement, the Ogrin actually moves 6 inches forward. So they're up, they've got their Ripper guns, they could potentially charge in, which will be really good. They stayed still with a little sniper rifle. Of course, the heavy weapon team stayed still. The junior officers moved up to keep everybody in line. The conscripts and the bloated mutants are moving up the road with reckless abandon. The goat-headed mutants and my apostate are moving towards the building. And we've had 2 units of the light regiment jump into the building that we're trying to hold. I'm going to try and do my little
thingy
oratory.
Did it. You could really use that over
I swear I took my meds today. I guess I could have used it on them, but I wanted him to run away regardless. No. Oh, I have to move them a little bit as well. No, they're going to stay still. They got long-range guns. They're going to stay still. All right, because he's a heavy weapon. Yeah. The mutants moved up. They stayed still. They're going to get nuked by Seraphim in like 30 seconds, and then the Seraphim are going to just wipe my flank, just kill everything
Or I'm
over
just gonna
here.
roll a bunch of
Kill
ones.
this, kill this. No. Have faith in the Sisters of the Emperor. So with that, let's do some shooting. So we're going to start with things that don't really have a choice. Well, he doesn't really have a choice. He can shoot Sisters of Battle, but he's got range. They can shoot sisters, which is fine. They can shoot sisters. They don't have guns because they're mutants. These traitors over here, or this unit or light regiment, they're going to just take some part shots at your Seraphim again. So we're going to do the sniper rifle again. Hits and does not wound this time. Because it needs 4s to wound because it's a sniper rifle. And then 4 little lasguns. 1 hit only. That doesn't wound. You deserve to die. So we're going to go ahead on this side. We're going to shoot this whole unit. Is going to shoot at that Sisters of Battle squad. And I have Living Lightning. So I need to take a psychic test. Ah, he passes. Yes. Okay, let's see. He's got a D6 heavy weapon. So D6 shots. 3 shots. Very nice, very nice. Ballistic skill, 2. So he needs 5s to hit you.
Mathematically, it's 1.
Ha! I got 2. Strength 3, so 4s to wound. 1. Nice. It's AP 6, so you doesn't go through power armor, or does it? It does! No. Dead! Good, get out of here. And then I have 4 little las rifles and a fragmentation grenade. So I'm gonna do fragmentation grenade, misses. And then 3 little las rifles. 1 hits, needing a 4, nothing. We're gonna do this unit over here. The auto cannon is gonna shoot at that same squad, needing 4s to hit. 1 hit, 2s to wound, 1 armor save. Because autocannons do not go through power armor. They're only AP 4. I wish they did, but does it? No. And then we got this autocannon shooting at the same sister squad, but this time the lasgun is in range. So, autocannon, ooh, double hit. 2 wounds, so 2 armor saves, and does the lasgun hit? No. So just 2 armor saves from the autocannon. Just 3 ups, slowly but surely. Oh, yeah! That's right. And then we have a rocket launcher up here and another lasgun. Lasgun is out of range because of the verticality distance, but I do have a fragmentation rocket. Does it hit? No, it misses. Okay, so here we have this little unit here is going to shoot its crack rocket or crack grenade at that penitent engine to try and take it out. 4s to hit. Nope. Then we go to this rocket launcher shooting at that penitent engine, needing 4s to hit. Nope. So I've got these 2 heavy weapons. They cannot see the penitent because now he's covered by the building. So they're going to shoot into your dominions in the back there. So we're going to do a fragmentation rocket. Does it hit? It does not. And then the autocannon. Hits once, needs 2s to wound. 2, 1 wound. Dominion says, oh! Down she goes. Not a Celestian, a Dominion.
Yes. You mean the Retributors?
Yes, that's what I meant. Retributors. The 5 Ogrin are going to shoot into the sisters. So 2 shots each with their Ripper guns. 3, 4, 5. Needing 4s to hit because they're ballistic skill 3. Nice. 4, so needing 3s to wound. Only 2. 2 armor saves. 1 goes down. Bah! Then this unit with a sniper rifle is going to take a test to target priority to try and hit your dominions again. Yeah, that's right. Actually, no. No, I'm going to try and... I'm just going to shoot the penitent engine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
Oh, okay.
Let's just do it. It's just a sniper rifle. Okay. Pew! Does it hit? No! How? What? Needs a 2. Silly. Well, that is it for shooting. You owe me a morale test on this sister unit that's moving up the... because they took 3 casualties. So leadership tests for them. They hold. And then we'll go to charges. The Ogren gonna try and charge into the sisters.
Okay.
They're going through terrain here. Oh, nicely done. Let's go. And here we go, 6 inches. They're just gonna go whoop, all the way up to here.
Just anger and
There's
muscle.
anger and muscle. Hold their line for the light. That's all they know. They don't like, Ogrins don't like dark spaces, so anything that is light is good for them.
I got light for them. I got plenty of light.
No, yeah, that's right. Not if I could take your lights out. So you're going to do your first act of faith.
It is
So you
called-
have 7 faith points based on how you built your army. You're going to spend 1, and you're going to use...
Hand of the Emperor.
Which makes your initiative go down to 1, but will increase your strength to 5,
Correct.
which will be very good against my Ogren in combat, but you do have to survive the punch. So you have to roll equal to or under the number of models in your unit, so 9 or less on 2 dice, and the act is successful. Oh! There we go, the Ogrins. They get 3 attacks each on the charge. Nice. So weapon skill 4 against your weapon skill of 3. So 3s to hit, and then I'm strength 6 with my Ripper guns in combat. So followed by 2s. 3s to hit. Followed by 2s to wound. That's not terrible. That will be 8 saves, please. No AP because they're no power weapons. They're just a bunch of dice. 8 power armor saves. And I kill 4. Not bad. Good job, Bulgrin. Or Ogrin. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you get to fight me back. In City to Death, the combats were a lot more, you basically fight with like a lot more models, which means a lot more models can be removed as casualties as well. It was designed to be brutal, close, and aggressive. Yeah, because in Cityfight, it's 6 inches for the, basically from every model that's in base, it's a 6-inch bubble. So you get to fight with all your attacks.
All right, so 5, because
So it's not a superior?
I didn't pay for the, I didn't exchange the bolt pistol out.
No.
I wanted a bolt gun with her.
Oh, she's not a superior with the gets
She is.
She
you
gets
can exchange it for a bolt pistol. And
Veterans usually get +1 attack as like a just a standard thing. Yeah, okay. So we've got 6 attacks.
Yes.
Hitting on 4s. Nice. The sisters are wounding me on 3s because of their mighty strength. 3 of them. Nice. I think I just have a 5-up save. Yeah, just a 5-up save on an Ogrin. And you take an Ogrin down. Whew. Look at that. Well done. Bah! Nicely done. However, I did win combat by 1. So just leadership 9. Nothing crazy there. They hold. And now we do our 6 inches to basically get everybody in base to base that we can. And that's that. So that combat remains. And then we go back to the Arco-Flagellant versus the Sergeant. Or the little traitor guy over here. So you still get D6 attacks, but if you roll a 6,
he's out again.
He ODs and dies at the end of the combat. Okay. No, that's 3 attacks. 3s and 3s. Because he's initiative 4 for some reason. Oh no. I don't like the prospects of this traitor. Yes!
No!
Yes! No! Yes! Hooray! Oh, that's so good. Yes, you win. Good job. He gets to fight twice on 4s and needing a 6 to wound you. No, but he holds him. Yes. Yeah, okay. Everything I said about him before, totally unfounded. Most brave traitor ever.
The brave little toaster.
You might ascend. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about your ascension soon. And that's the Traitors' second turn, killing a couple of sisters, pushing up the flank, getting into the main building that we're trying to take away. and just forcing like different pockets, just delaying the Sisters of Battle, the witch hunters from getting to where they need to go for a strategic victory here. And it does, the apostate cares not. He just throws the flock to the slaughter for his own nefarious means. But of course, it's for the light.
For the light.
For the light.
Wrong light.
Nope, the right light. And with that, it's Witch Hunter turn number 2. We're into your movement phase. So, yeah, we'll come back, of course. You've got the Penitent Engine, which is free reign. My Ogren a little bit exposed over there. I was hoping to, like, potentially make them run away and go backwards, but that's not going to be the case. And then, at least they're stuck in combat. At least that Flagellant's stuck in combat, which is nice.
Ooh.
And then, of course, we've got the Seraphim just going to start nuking people with flamers. And the Repentia, which will be a very late addition to the game, considering where they're placed. But they could turn the tide. You never know. So with that, let's do some movements and we'll come right back. Repentia, they actually got raged and moved an extra 6, so they go 12 inches forward. Nice. Then we have the Seraphim move up. They're going to flame some more guardsmen. These sisters have moved up the road. The multi-melta Totten Retributors are slowly making their way through the rubble, and now they're going back in. Then we have the Celestians and the Canonists just moving up the middle, hopefully getting to that building by the end of the game. The Penitent Engine also raged, so has to go towards the closest enemy unit. And then, of course, they are stuck in combat. Let's go into the shooting phase. More chances to burn the traitor, the heretic, the mutant. The Seraphim, 2 flamers into the poor little light infantry. Ooh, only 4. Nice. That's nice for me. I like it. 3s to kill. Ooh. Oof. Ooh. Okay, and a couple of pistols. You have a twin pistol and a regular pistol. So twin pistol missed, reroll hits, and then a regular pistol from the sergeant. 2 needing 3s to wound because they are mean. And I do get cover actually against this. Oh, 2 dead. Okay, well, whatever. I didn't need them to be alive. This unit of sisters is going to shoot into that unit of mutants. So we have a heavy flamer, a flamer, and
a bunch of bolt guns.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolt guns?
Yes.
Nice, so 10 bolter shots. Heavy flamer, 2 hits. I'm toughness 4, I believe, on these guys. Ooh, nothing. Aha, T4, nice. And then we got the flamer. Ooh, that's a nice gout of flame on 5s to kill, because I don't have a save against this. 1 goes down. Nice. The furthest one. Anyway, I'll go grab it later.
This?
No, furthest.
Oh, furthest back?
No, that one. Back there. There you go.
This guy?
Flamer's at the front there, so there's range. And then 10 bolter shots. Hitting on 3s. Holy. Ooh. Oof. That was a very good shot. That's a holy bolter death. 4s to wound, because I'm T4. 2. 5 up cover saves for rubble and stuff. 3. So 2 will go down, 3 will go down. Okay, so that's some damage there. They're gonna have to take a morale test. They're only leadership 7, so you never know. Mutants aren't fearless.
Into the,
Is it 2 heavy flamers?
Is it
a twin heavy flamer?
Let me see how it works with the twin heavy flamers.
I know, those things I remember being very nasty back when I used to play with them. So it's 2 flamers that become a heavy flamer. Yes. So shooting at the traitors up in the building. D6 hits. Oh, needing 2s to kill. There's only 5 of them in the unit.
They know what they did wrong.
3 of them go down. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, only 1, 2, 3. We'll just kill them. Dead. And that's it for shooting. He would have to charge here, but he can't because he can't go up there. And then we have some other charges that's more than 6 inches away for those sisters. They can only charge 6. They could, if they roll high enough, get up. They have to roll a 5 at least to get up. Oh, nicely done. And I'm assuming they have frag grenades, unless they don't.
I think they automatically come with fire frag.
They have fragmentation and crack grenades, which means that we all strike at initiative 10. Hooray. Okay, let's see. Arco-Flagellant first. D6 attacks. 2 this time.
He's still not dead. Just
3s and 3s. 1. Does he kill me?
I can do this.
Ah, you got him. That's the last traitor from that squad. Dead. D6 Massacre for, 3. So you can go 3 inches as he just advances forward. There he goes, behind those barrels. Which one would you like to do next?
I'll do the Seraphim and the...
Okay, so I'm going to go first because we roll initiative 10 because you charged. So I've got 3 hitting on 4s. Nope. They don't have training against this. 13 attacks. Just close combat weapons. The bolt pistols count as double. 3s to hit. And 4s to wound, being that they are strength 3. No power weapons or anything here. That's 5 of them. Decent enough. 5 up saves for the Traitors. Nope, you got them. Massacre result, if you want. They can go 2 inches down. No, 2 inches across. So they're just going to basically stay right there. We had moved them already a little bit too far.
Close enough.
Nice. There they are. They've cleared the building. Oh, sorry. I owe you a morale test on those mutants that took some fire. Mutants. Nope. They're going to run away. Ah! They run 12 inches. What? Okay. And do they run off the board? I know. We'll find out. They rolled 12. And, oh yeah. That's over 12. Ah! Run, flee!
Brave
for your
Sir
lives!
Robin.
Well, that goes 200 points of my army just off the board. No! Yes. Where's the apostate with his rhetoric, to keep them around?
Where is your god now?
I know. Okay. Hooray! Well, they ran away. Good job, guys. Good. Never mind. We got that wrong. They're going through the difficult terrain here, so they will only go 6 inches. So they actually end up like 5 inches away from the board. But now they're in this little building. They were very scared. Very scared. But they do not run away. They're going to be technically on the ground floor here. I'm just putting them up here for ease of stuffs. Okay. Good. They can try rally. Well done. This mess over here.
Yes.
Are you going to do an act of faith?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I owe you another morale test over here. They don't have a sergeant, so they're leadership 6 because they're not the squad with the sergeant. They're good. Nice. They hold. Oh no, because they're under 50. Oh wait, no, I think they might ignore the under 50. Hold on one second. We've got an officer nearby, so they're fine. They're leadership 8, and the Iron Discipline keeps them around.
Cool.
Okay, would you like to do an act of faith?
Yes, I have to roll under
5 or less. You want to do the strength thing again?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So 5 or less. Oh no, the Emperor does not listen. I only have 4 Ogren this time on 3s and on 2s with their big clubs. So that would be 6 armor saves. 3 ups for your power weapon. Oh, well done. That's really nicely done. They still get to swing back at me.
1, 2, 3, 4,
6
5,
attacks.
6.
Normal strength though, because their act of faith failed.
Yes.
So 4s to hit, 3. 5s to wound against toughness 4. 1. 5 up save. You do a damage. Guess what? That wins you combat.
Good job, lady.
So a morale test for these Ogren. Nope, they fail. Well. Initiative test, my friend. I'm only initiative 3. Will they get run down? So it's D6. See sweeping advance. I roll. Oh no! They cut them all down as they flee.
I don't know how that happens, but
Oh my gosh! Get out of here! And then the massacre result, D6 inches. Well done, Sisters of Battle. Just spooking them. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not what I expected. But that's it. That is the end of the turn. On to Traitor's turn, number 3. Apostate is going to attempt to be awesomely rhetorical. I am the best, he says, and everybody says, yes, you are.
We agree
so
with
everybody's
you.
fearless. And then we'll come back off to movements. They need to try and rally these mutants. They do not. They continue to flee. I should have paid the 10 points for the sergeant. They go 4 inches, which is now going to get them off the board. They run away. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and do their rally, which is going to be 9 inches. And that's a nice big road. But they don't run away just yet. They just go just like that. But that whole unit of mutants does indeed run away. We come back off to movement. The bloated mutants are moving up the board, so are the cultists, the conscripts. Then we have the 2 units of guard taking up better positions. This one moved, this one stayed still. The goats and the apostate have moved up behind the building, ready to swarm into the building when needed, but also his rhetoric is strong. And then over here, can't move, decided not to move. They ran away. This can't move either, so they're just going to sit here and try and take out some things. If I don't kill them, I'm in trouble, because they're going to swing around the whole flank. I tried to do the same thing with Ogren, but they just ran away and got cut down. I should have had a commissar with them, so he'd be like, pop! Dead. Or giving them some chem inhalers or something. And then everybody here. So these guys are going to stay nice and close to make sure that's the closest still with my little sniper rifle. And I got a couple of guys in this building. Now in Cities of Death or CityFight, you can see through 6 inches of building when you're inside of it, kind of like a forest. So even though there's like walls, it's abstract here in that sense. And we're going to go into the shooting phase. So this little unit of guardsmen has to take a test to shoot that, because these are closer, technically. So do they pass the test? They do, with a leadership 8. They're going to shoot that arco-flagellant. I'm going to shoot a crack grenade and living lightning. So this is the crack grenade, 4s to hit, and 3s to wound. Yes, an invulnerable save. Or whatever save. Yes, got him. Okay, good. Don't even have to worry about it. Get wrecked. Well, thank goodness I don't have to worry about that thing anymore. They're still very dangerous as well, but it's nowhere near as bad. This autocannon is going to do very simple. Going to shoot at Seraphim. I believe you're within 12 now for the las gun. We'll check. Yes, you are. So las gun can rapid fire. Do autocannon on 4s? Nope. Las gun? Nope. Okay, good talk. Yeah, apparently didn't matter. So over here we've got some rockets, and they're going to shoot down at that penitent engine, because it has flamers and it's very dangerous. We're going to start with the rocket launcher, hitting on 4s. Nope. And then the autocannon, hitting on 4s. Ooh, 2 hits from the autocannon. Very nice against rear armor, because you are 8 inches below me now. So that'd be 2 penetrating hits. You are hull down. So on a 4+, so you will get, they will turn into glances. So they both turn into glances. You are open top though, so I get +1 to these rolls. That is a 4 and a 1. So you cannot shoot next turn. You can still move, and you lose 1 of your arms, which will turn your heavy flamer into a regular flamer, and you lose an attack as well. And he's zealously crazy, so he ignores shaken and stun. So you can always shoot, you can always move, because they're crazed. Crazed and drugged up. So I do have 1 grenade launcher. Gonna shoot the same thing. He hits, nice. He's not far enough to make it a big one, no. And then we have the other grenade launcher from inside that building into the same place. Misses as well. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the sniper rifle and little gun. Actually, we'll do this unit over here with everything that they have. A fragmentation grenade, does it hit? It does. It's gonna hit D3 for 1. Does it wound on a 3? It does. Roll a 2, dead. So 1 more dead, and then it's all good. And then we got 3 las guns, 1 las pistol from the junior officer, and then the sanctioned psycho has a pistol. But he hits on 5s because he's ballistic skill 2. Yeah, well, look at that. And then these need 4s. Well, he's more accurate than everybody. Needing 4s to wound. 2 armor saves on the Sisters of Battle over here. Let's see if you have to start losing some important models. No, still 1 more bolter. I like it. I'm gonna need a morale test at some point, but I'm gonna take shoot with the sniper rifle and the little guy. So sniper rifle into this unit, 2s and 4s, nope. And the little las gun, 2 hits, no wounds. So let's start with this rocket. It's gonna shoot at your dominions that are way back there. So we're gonna shoot into not the dominions, the retributors.
Okay.
So does the frag rocket hit? It does. It's gonna do D3. For 1 hit, wounds on a 3, no. The autocannon is gonna do the same because you can only see them as well. 2 shots, miss. And then we have this rocket launcher into your Celestians. So the Celestians, does it hit? It does. D3, 1, does it wound? It does. Your save is -1 because of the height advantage, but you are fine. You need a morale over here. Morale test as they try push into the building.
They're good.
They're 9s?
She's a 9.
Ooh, nasty. -1 for being under 50.
Oh,
so that is a fail.
It is.
Yep. So they will fall back 6 inches. Here they go.
Flee.
Good. Well, you know, I'm gonna turn them around because they're running. And with that is the end of my third turn. Messed the guy up a little bit, but he has to go and murder some dudes in the building, so I'm not too worried about that just yet. And then, of course, other sporadic shooting killed the flagellant, but really can't do anything about this flank, which is the nasty part of this army. And with that, Sisters of Battle, Witch Hunter's turn, number 3. So you're going to go into your movement phase, but in your movement phase, you can use an act of faith to rally a squad of sisters. You have to roll equal to or over the number of models that remain, and essentially they become fearless and they rally. And they count as rallying, which means they count as moving. They can kind of consolidate. Okay.
It's the light of the Emperor, you know, the true light.
Oh, the true light. Yep. Yeah, they don't care. They rally, but that is one more, and they get to move that little 3 inches in direction, and then we'll come back off to movement and see where the sisters go. Off to movement. The penitent moved up. He's on the ground floor, but we decided to put him up on the second floor. They moved through cover. They just kind of moved into that little barricade area. Then we had them rally. They've just consolidated up. The Retributors moved up a little bit just to start getting back where they started. Only took 3 turns. The Seraphim just sweeping down, get ready to get into the main building, and then the sisters and the Repentia just holding back, shifting their focus to go this way, towards the objective, which is the tallest building on the map. Where would you like to start shooting?
We're going to see if they can shoot into those 2 remaining...
To the 2 guys?
Yep, 2 remaining vendors.
I like it. So, let's shoot.
All right.
So both flamers are in range. Let me just check the range here, there. So they'll have to take a test to see if you shoot that unit.
Okay.
Because that is closer.
Oh, Fearless wouldn't cover that, would it?
No.
Okay.
Leadership and morale, 2 different things. So target priority test. They fail. Oh no, it's a leadership test. You're good. Morale is the only one at -1. So they can shoot the 2 strong unit over here.
Sorry, Heavy Flamer?
Heavy Flamer says 4 hits on 2s to kill the mutants. Well, you can only kill the one in... Oh, actually... You can only... Oh no, flamers are 8-inch range. Oh no, it's 8-inch range.
It's 8-inch, so I don't think...
Yeah, no, so they don't actually get range.
So I can fire the bolt gun, I guess.
You can now fire the bolt gun.
What did I roll? How many for that? Good, we'll just use that as a roll.
Oh, a 4 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit on 4s. But you got 2 shots. So that was a failed wound. That was a hit roll, yes. Wound roll, yes. 4 up, cover, no. 1 more, dies. Dead. Yeah, that's right, it's only 8 inches. We're thinking 12, but it's not 12, it's 8. What else?
He has to shoot.
He has to shoot.
Ooh, actually, yeah, none of them can shoot that guy up there.
No, they're not in range. If they would have stayed still, they could have, to free him up, basically. Yeah. But he definitely has to murder. Right. Murder, kill. All
right. Regular flamer.
Well, technically, he's down here now.
Yeah.
So the closest would be those zombies.
Well, then 4.
So 4, just a regular flamer. These are on 4s, because it's no longer a heavy flamer. So 2, and those are the bloated ones that have a 4-up save. Means they have a save. Hey, 1 saved. 1 gets nuked. So they're out of range. Well, there might be a few within 12 of the bloated ones. Bolt guns. If you want to do that. A pistol and 3 bolters. Oh no, that's a flamer. So 2 bolters and a pistol. Okay. So 4 shots hitting on 3s, 1 hitting on 2s, and that's it.
Yes.
The pistol from the Canoness. Hitting on 2s, missed. Oh no, hit. 4s to wound. Sure, it does wound. And then 2 more bolter shots, 4 more bolter shots on 3s. And on 4s as well. Hitting mutants. Ooh, only 1. 4 up for a mutant. Nah, you kill another one. Dead mutant. Yep. 2 bolt guns in range of that little command squad back there. On 3s to hit. With their wonderful bolt guns. And on 3s to wound. So just 1. In cover for 5 ups behind the rubble. Oof. They want to shoot into my command squad.
Yes.
So we have 2 flamers, which are nicely within range. That's 4 hits in total. Hitting on, wounding on 3s. That's 4 gonna die, eh? Well, let's do, I don't know how many wounds he has. I think he's only 1 wound. So you're gonna kill him. Ah, no! And then and then 1. And I think the junior officer just has 1 wound. And then you're going to kill 1 more of these guys.
Not twin link.
2 more pistols. So the twin linked one. Missed. Twin link though. Ooh, hits. Does it wound? Nope. Ooh. And then the regular pistol. It hits. Does it wound?
No.
No. Okay, there's 2 left. And that's it for shooting charges. Where are we charging?
The penitent engine's charging into...
Oh, I do owe you a morale test on that sniper. The morale test on an 8 because his friends are nearby. He's good. Is he charging into zombies?
Yes.
Zombies! Love it. He's going to charge in. Yes. 2d6. He can go 4, so he basically just pops in over here. Get him. Nicely done. He's ready to rock and roll. I owe you a couple of leaderships over here. Oh, they're hold. They hold.
They're like, not today.
Not today, they don't. Excellent. So when you charge, you get d6 attacks, and you get +1 for charging, but you also get -1 because I killed one of your weapons. So you suffer, and you ignore shaken and stunned.
Correct.
So you just get d6, straight d6 attacks into my zombies. 4 attacks. Weapon skill 4, so 3s to hit, I believe, into my mutants.
Oof.
And 2s to just kill, because it's a Dreadnought close combat weapon. You kill 1 zombie. But I cannot hurt you. So I'm not even going to roll any dice. And I'm within 12 inches of my apostate. So they're fearless. They're not going to go anywhere, and you do not outnumber me enough to cause more damage.
No.
He owes you a last man standing test using the officer's leadership. He's fine because he ignores the penalties for being... So he's just last man standing, but he's good. Iron discipline kicks in. And then the apostate, does he... Yep, he waxes poetic about how awesome he is. And over here, we've got Runaway. Battle chicken! How cool is this?
I love this.
It's so cool.
It's McDonald's.
I love it. This is fantastic. I'm loving it. Exactly. So with that, I'm going to do some extra movements. I've got my... I'm probably going to have to go try zap that thing with my psychic powers, which I hope is something I can do. Or go kill them. I think I might just kill them because whatever. Who cares about mutants? It's fine. And we're just going to start putting some pressure on that Celestian squad that's moving up the board to try and stop them from getting to the building. But of course, the biggest issue I have is this fast-moving Seraphim unit, which could clear pretty much everything I have in this building by itself. So I have a priority, as well as those Repentia that could move 12, so turn 4, turn 5, and get into the building for turn 6, which could actually be very bad. So I don't know. We'll see. Movement. So we had the little command squad move up, the platoon command squad, next to the Sisters of Battle. Going to potentially shoot them and or charge them. We'll see. The mutants are in combat. There's no falling back in this edition. The goats and the apostate are ready to advance gloriously into the building to claim victory, hopefully. But the sisters are going to try and do everything in their power to prevent that from happening. Everything else on this side basically stayed still except for these 2 remnants of that command squad, which are just going to move back to shoot into the Seraphim. So with that, let's do some shooting. 4 little rapid-fire shots from these little guardsmen. Force. Ooh, 2 hits. 4 is the wound. Ooh, 1 save. Do I get 1? Oh, I wanted to be... It wanted to die. This autocannon. So we're going to go ahead and do the las gun. 2 hits. 1 save from the las gun. And then the autocannon. 2 hits. Oh, 2 saves from an autocannon. Oh, man, power armor. Okay, fine. This autocannon. Same thing. Las gun. 2 misses. Autocannon. 1 hit, needing a 2. With, rolled a 1. No height advantage here. Rocket. Over there, shooting down into them. Does it hit? It doesn't. Las gun, only 1 shot. Misses. No. And over here, we have the command squad over here. So we've got a fragmentation grenade, 4s. Yep, D3 hits for 1. Does it wound? Nope. And then we have a couple of las guns, 1, 2, 3 las guns, and the last pistol. And of course, the last pistol from the misses, because he needs 5s. Everybody else, 4s and 4s. 1 armor save into the sisters. Ah, they're fine. This unit over here is going to shoot into the Seraphim as well. 1 fragmentation rocket and 4 las guns. So fragmentation rocket misses. 4 las guns. Ooh, 2 hits. Nice, nice. Well, no saves. Well, fine. 20 conscripts shooting at your Celestians. 20 shots at ballistic skill 2. Good old 4 points per model. 5s hit. They're like orcs, but with guts. 4s. 2 saves. Very nice.
If I die to a conscript, I'm going to be unhappy. Oh, boo!
Yeah, 2 of them go down to conscripts. Yeah, who needs training and powerful power armor when I got jumpsuits and explosive volunteering collars.
Persuasion collars.
Persuasion collars. Okay, then they're gonna shoot into that same unit. So we got a fragmentation grenade, misses, and 4 little las guns. 2 hits, 4s to wound. 2 more saves from the little las guns. No, they're fine. Then we have this rocket over here shooting down as well. Lots of things. Does it hit with a fragmentation rocket? It does. D3 hits, just 1. On a 3 to wound, does add a save of a 4+, because of the height advantage, you're still fine. Same thing over here, I've got so many things. Does it hit? No, okay, good. Then the autocannon right below it. 1 hit, 1 save, no height advantage here. Just a 3 out, you're fine. All right, sniper rifle, just gonna go ahead and shoot down into the Celestians. Hits, doesn't wound. So now we go into the charge phase, because that's literally all I have. Excellent. And we're just gonna try and charge into those sisters in the open. Yeah, got them. Okay, so over here, we get to fight. So I've got 2 attacks for each little guy, so that's 8 attacks. 8 attacks, then the junior officer has 2 plus 2 close combat weapons plus a charge, so he's gonna have 4. 4 for that, and then the sanctioned psyker with 3. 1 for charging and 2 close combat weapons. All needing at least 4s to hit, because I'm web skill either 2 or 3, which doesn't matter. 4s to hit. Nice. Okay. And 4s to wound, because I'm only strength 3. So that would be, that was a 5 saves, please. All power armor. You're at the same initiative than I am, so you get to fight regardless. I kill you. You get a faith point, because they sacrifice themselves in martyrdom for the Emperor. So you go back up to 5 faith points.
Yes.
And you get to fight back 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 attacks back, hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. 1. Just gonna put it on a guardsman, 5 up. Yeah. And then massacre result, 4 inches. I'm just gonna go back here and take some cover behind said crates. Over here, nothing too crazy. Good job. Well done, junior officer, well done. And over here, we've got your penitent, D6 -1 now, because you didn't charge. 4 attacks, 3s and 2s. And 2s, 2 hits, 2s to kill, 2 dead. Doesn't actually change anything, because I'm fearless, oh no. Well, better than fearless. I automatically pass morale tests, so I'm not fearless. But technically I am. But your count as 10 models, you're not outnumbering me enough to do extra damage. And that is my fourth turn? That's my 4th turn. Your turn next. And let's see what the sisters decide to do as we move into the bottom part of the game here. End of the movement phase. The Retributors continue their advance up the board. Then we had the Celestians move up as well. Penitents stuck in combat. The sisters decided to stay still, and the Repentia are calm.
I think I moved them already.
You did not move them.
Well, I forgot. I thought
unless you want to move them.
I do want to move. I thought I did. I always thought I did.
No, they were there last turn, so. Okay, they're also moving up towards the building that's important. And then the Celestians, the Seraphim, have moved up, as you can tell, just getting aggressive into near this building. Shooting phase, the Retributors can't shoot because they have heavy weapons, and they're out of range.
There's 1 bolt gun, and I can't reach anything anyway.
1 bolt gun within 12, so nothing there. The Celestians, are they shooting anything?
Is there anything in range?
The cultists are the main ones in range. Oh, sorry, the conscripts are the main ones in range.
Volunteers.
You know.
Let's see if there's
4 bolters and a pistol walk into a bar.
And they say ow.
And they say ow. So 1 pistol from the cannon is on 2s. Ooh, missed. And then 8 shots from bolters on 3s. Oh my goodness, what is going on with them? Needing 3s to wound. Okay, 1. Yeah, good with the rubble save.
You guys are so good.
Hooray, because block line of sight from the actually no, they don't have cover from there. What am I talking about? Dead. Pop.
Pop.
1 goes down.
Pow, right in the kisser.
So the Seraphim want to shoot into this unit. So they're just going to go ahead and let loose on these traitors. So 2 flamers. Burn for 5. Needing 3s to kill. The most dangerous weapon ever. 3 of them go down. 1, 2, 3. And then you have the 2 pistols. Twin link pistol. 3s. Hits. Does it wound? It does. 4 up. No, you kill 1 more. And then the...
Not twin linked.
The not twin link pistol. Hits. Does it wound? It does. And you also kill him too. And that's it. But that's quick and easy work for the cleansing flames of the Seraphim. Well, that's it. That was a pretty straightforward shooting phase. So, combats. Penitent Engine gets to do D6 minus 1 attacks. 2 attacks. 3s and 2s to kill some zombies. 1 hit. 1 wound. Okay, you kill a zombie. Good job. You win combat. But I still have 9 models left, so you outnumbered me, but not enough to do damage. And we now move on to turn number 5. Super excited. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Is my apostate continuing his speeches? He most certainly is. Nice. All alone test. Last man standing with the officer nearby. 8, he's still fine. Everything else is fine. Okay, let's just do some movements. Of course, the heavy weapon teams can't move anywhere. They're basically going to just move up to here and shoot some las guns. I'm going to move them up, and then with a difficult terrain, they're going to just try and shoot a bunch of pistols into your Seraphim.
Cool.
I might as well. 4 inches, so 4 inches up this way, and then, yeah, we'll get them up. It won't be all of them, but it'll be some of them.
The conscripts?
No, that was the goats.
Okay.
So the goats are going to move up. The conscripts are going to move up. There's 6 up here. They're probably going to just shoot into the Celestians, get as many guns as I can.
Cool.
Going to try pin them in place. And we'll finally use my Psyker for what I brought him, which is a psychic power that attacks vehicles. Movement. So the conscripts have moved up. They're still in combat. I decided to move my Cardinal. He's his ego might be the death of him, because he wants to go to the tallest part of this building and proclaim to the universe how awesome he is.
Didn't you learn any lessons from George?
No, this is no jungle. Okay, so over here, we're going to just move the goats up. They're going to shoot. Of course, all the heavy weapons are staying nice and still. They only move through cover like 3 inches, which means they weren't going to make it into combat with the Penitent, so they're just moving aside and shooting weapons into the Celestians. And with that, let's go into the shooting phase. We'll start with them, because they don't really have a choice. So, grenade launcher, frag, nope. And then we've got pistol hits on 5s. Yes! And a bunch of las guns, they hit on 4s. And they all need 4s to wound your Celestians. 2 armor saves. Just hitting the eye sockets. Has to be one that I can see. Bah. There you go.
I don't want to get rid of the Celestians.
Okay, so 19... lasgun shots from the conscripts into the Celestians. That's 19 rapid fire. That's
38.
38 shots. Okay. 38 conscript lasguns. Hitting on 5s.
Okay.
Well, it's terrifying because, they could get really spicy and just shoot like a lot. You never know, right? You roll all the dice and see that one. That one was 5 out of the whatever I rolled. Nice. There we go, a couple of hits. Not terrible. Needing 4s to wound. Every one you fail, though, is definitely worth more than a conscript. For the las guns themselves, that's 8 saves. That's really damn good. Well done, conscripts. Deep breath before you roll this. And I killed 3 of them. Go down thanks to the conscripts. Nicely done, conscripts. What a volley. Okay, 3 conscripts for every 1 Celestian. Yeah, there you go. So this autocannon is going to shoot at your retributors. So we've got just the autocannon. I'll see if the last gun's in range. Autocannon, 1 save into your retributors. Just a basic autocannon. Nope. I'll roll to see if the autocannon lasgun matters. We'll roll it, see if it matters. Nope. Okay, didn't matter. Rocket launcher into them as well. Does it hit? D3. 3 hits. Nice. Oh, 3s to wound. 3 armor saves into the retributors. Ooh, they're fine. Lasgun misses. And this rocket launcher shooting into the Celestians. So does it hit? It does. Does it wound? 1 hit, sorry. Does it wound? Yes. 1 at -1 though, because of the height advantage. You're fine. I do have to take a leadership test for this unit of guardsmen because they might want to shoot retributors because that's the closest thing. They fail because there's no officer nearby. Boo. I have to fire retributors. So grenade launcher. Does it hit? Nope. And then 4 little lasguns. Oh, nice. Nicely done. 4 is the wound. Ooh, 3 saves into retributors. Oh, that's actually pretty good. 1 goes down. Ha-ha. Take that. Good job. 11 pistol shots into the Celestians from the goats. Oh, Seraphim. Sorry, I meant Seraphim. 11 shots into the Seraphim. They're only ballistical 2, so 5s. They're like conscripts. Of course, but like twice the toughness. 5s to hit. 3 hits. Nice. And 4s to wound. 2 power armored saves. Come on, goats. Come on. Both of these are going to shoot into your sisters over there. 4 little shots. Ooh, nicely done. Crack shots over here. 2 saves into the sister squad. Oh, I got 1. Yeah. This autocannon, taking a test to try and shoot at the Seraphim. Failed. Shooting at the sisters. Autocannon, 1 hit, 1 armor save onto the sisters. Yeah, and then lasgun, missed. 1 more dead. Okay, that's 2 out of 7, so they'll have to take a test. Now we have both of these. They're just going to shoot into the Seraphim that are nearby. So we're going to do autocannon first, 2 shots. Nope, with a lasgun. Ooh, 2 hits from a lasgun. 2 saves from a lasgun. Yes! Oh my gosh. Crack rocket. No, crack rocket. Frag rocket missed, and the lasgun. 1 hit from a lasgun. 1 wound from a lasgun. Oh my gosh, they're like blessed by the Emperor or something. What is this madness? Invincible Seraphim. I love it.
Sparta.
This is not Sparta. This is perdition. So this lone sniper rifle taking a test to try and shoot at the Seraphim. To try and pin them. You know, you gotta be 7. These leadership 8 next to the officer. So, does he hit? He does. Does he wound? He does. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, nothing.
Long as they've lived.
It's so crazy. Okay, they need a morale test. They're not under 50. They're under 50 now. There was 11. There's now 5.
There was 10.
Plus the Canada.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, this one had 9. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So -1. They're good. So those sisters not under 50. And they will fall back from their position 5 inches. So they're running away now. But they're at 50%, so they can just rally normally. And then we have combats, which is essentially the penitent engine, murdering zombies. D6 -1 attacks for 0. Nice. 2, a minimum of 1. So you get 1 attack. Hits on a 2 to murder. Oh, nice. Well, we stay right where we are. Excellent.
That's right, you stand there.
You just stay right where you are. The ultimate tar pit continues. And that's the end of my 5th turn. You have 2 more turns. I have 1 more turn to try and hold. I have to try and hold this building. You're trying to take the building. Let's see what happens. We're back after the movement phase. The Celestians and the Canonists have moved up. The Retributors have stayed stationary. And then on this side of the board, we had this unit of sisters rally and just move their 3 inches up, while the Repentia went crazy and they have to go towards the nearest enemy, which just happens to be 2 little dudes with rifles. So they're going to be irrelevant now. The mistress is just trying to make sure they go sort of in the right direction. The priest is going to make them charge. And then they're just going to go nuke 2 guys, sure. On the other side of the board, the Seraphim that I've very much tried to stop have decided to just go straight into this building. Nice. Something we've forgotten is you're using your jump packs to go from building to building. You need to take dangerous terrain tests.
Okay.
We say we passed all the others. It's 4 dice. On ones, they die because they're using their jump packs to. What just happened? Oh, we should have remembered that from over there. I would have saved so much. Haha, so 3 of them just explode. Let's just say it's the corruption of chaos. They jumped into the building and something terrible happened. And only 1 is left alive. It's the Apostate's Day of Shining. But we should have been rolling that where they jumped into that building. And then when they jumped from there to down there was fine. Then when they jumped into that building, and then when they jumped to that building. But it seems to have aggregated into... It averaged out into 1 mega terrible difficult terrain roll. Sure.
Shoot the beastmen down.
The ghosts?
Yeah.
The goats, yeah. She's gonna shoot the goats. She has to take a priority test. She might shoot my apostate. She's fine. She can shoot the goats. D6 hits on the goats for 2. They are toughness 4. Oof. Ooh, no goats go down. So now the retributors are going to take a test to avoid the conscripts and try and shoot the apostate. They pass. 9. They should be 9s. Oh, they're going to melter the apostate. 3 melter shots and a bolter. And eating 3s. Ooh, only 1 hit. Wounding on 2s. I do have a refractor shield or whatever. I think it's some sort of save. The suppression, well, in this case, it's a suppression shield, but they say it's an aura of glory. An aura of light. So it's a 4-up invul that counts as a close combat weapon. So 4-up invul. Yeah, no melter here. You have no power here. You didn't take his staff, no! I told you to remove his staff! Okay, bolter, only T3 though, so that hits. Does it wound? It does. They have a 4-up. No, you got, bolter got him.
Oh, they're suppression shields.
Yeah.
I thought he had a suppression.
No. He has a Rosarius, which is the same 4-up, but definitely putting it on on a bodyguard. I'm not a multi-man. I don't want him to die that quick. Okay, you do have a couple more shootings.
We're going to put the 2 flamers, because I can't assault if I shoot without assault weapons.
Yep. So just the 2 flamers and a bolt pistol into the conscripts?
Conscripts.
Nice.
I can't fire the bolt pistols. Bolt pistols aren't assault, are they?
You can always shoot pistols and shoot.
Okay.
Now, if you stay still, you can shoot pistols twice, but then you cannot charge.
Right.
So there's like a cool little, little weird rules of old editions. Heavy flamer? 5 hits on 2s to kill. Well, you kill 4 of them. Burn. It technically has to be you guys in range of the flamer. And then D6 from the...
regular flamer?
From the regular one. 5, needing 3s to kill. And you kill another 3. Okay, so another 3 go down. Burn. 1, 2, 3. We'll kill, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Burn, I say. And a bolt pistol. 2s and 3s to kill. And pop! Pop!
Pop goes his collar!
Pop goes his collar! And then we go to, well, I don't need to take any morale because the conscripts are near the apostate. And these are just going to charge into here. We just roll your massacre result because there's like, yeah, you go 2 inches. So they go there and 2 inches this way. Because there's no point in rolling that. They're dead. They're so dead. The priest is like, oh, and they don't explode if things happen. So you're fine there. Dead. The Celestians are moving into the conscripts over here. Just there you go. Well done. So we're going to use an act of faith to try to give you +2 initiative. 2 initiative.
Called the passion.
Nice. So you have to roll 5 or more. Oh, nice. So they're going to swing. Everyone's swinging before any of my conscripts gets to swing.
I have to roll over. I rolled under.
Oh, haha. Sucks to be you.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to believe in the wrong light. The Canoness, with her Blessed Blade, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, and then Master Crafted, so rerolling 1 of them because it's a Blessed Blade, and wounding on 2s to kill, just 2. Of course, we're playing in CityFight, which means everybody within 6 is a fair game. So now we're all striking at the same time. So I have 2 that can fight the Canoness or the squad, and then everybody else has to fight the squad, but I'm going to fight everyone into the squad. Okay, so you get to Hit on 3s. You have 8. Are they 2 attacks each, Celestians? Because they're like veterans?
No.
Okay. So 2 attacks at 6, plus your sergeant, 7. So you have 7 attacks. No. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9 attacks. My apologies. 9 attacks back. 9 attacks, looking for 3s, followed by 4s, because you're only strength 3. 3s followed by 4s. No AP here. Ooh, nice roll though. 5 of them. Well done. 5 up saves for conscripts. You know, because I don't care about them. It makes me smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dead. Okay, good job. But they get to fight you back too. 9 attacks back on 4s. And on 4s. Ah, 2 of them. Will they pull some Celestians down? Yes! Yes! Go conscripts. They've killed like 5 of them. That's like,
I don't like them anymore.
that's like 3 times the price of that one squad of conscripts. Yeah.
Stupid conscripts.
So I did lose, but I'm within range of my apostate, and you do not outnumber me. So you just get to pile into me. Up to 6 inches, try to get everybody in range. Good, good, good. And that combat continues. Let's go to the slapfest that is Penitent Engine versus Zombies. Well, well, well. You get D6 minus 1. 3 attacks. That Penitent Engine is just happy he gets to fight, you know, but...
He's just having a good time.
Yes, strategically, the cannons is like palm to face, face to palm, or hand to face. 2 hits, and wounding on 2s to kill. Nice. You kill 1 more. Still don't outnumber me enough to do damage. Nice. And that is the end of your 5th turn. We have one more battle round to go. Will I be able to hold the building, or will the sisters be able to just swing the tide of battle in their favor? We shall see. Well, let's start with an all on your own test up here. He's fine.
Is he
loves
He's
it.
happy being all by himself.
Terrain test for this squad. Yeah, that's good. I need to be able to go through here 6. To go in here like so. You know what we're going to do?
You're gonna open the door?
There you go. Look at that. That was very simple. Rules of Perdition, everybody. Check the link down below. Sound effects not included. Yep. That's only... You can, I guess, record me and then put it on a little recorder like an MP3 player and just press play. I'll allow it. Well, well, well. Go goats! Goats! 3 inches for the goats. They're just going to go into here somewhere. Down
They're
here.
in the building.
They're going to try and charge your canoness. And my apostate is over here. He's going to roll a difficult terrain test, of course. He goes up a floor. Yes, I'm the highest in all of the land. Does he do his cool little ability thing? He does. Nice, nice. That's awesome. The goats are all moving their 3. I'm just gonna make sure that they go into here somewhere. We'll see if they can charge the canoness and friends, which will be very entertaining. Oh, they're on the ground floor, of course, but just for ease, we're just gonna kind of move these guys a little bit. Something like that. Good, good. This is my building. Well, let's start with things that don't really matter too much. So we're gonna go ahead and do a rocket. Has to take a test to not shoot the lone seraphim. Nope, shoots the lone seraphim. So I'm gonna shoot a crack rocket. Why not? Okay, Forrest. Oh, I missed. Lasgun. Missed, okay, good talk. Then we're gonna go ahead and do these rockets. We'll do the autocannon. Take a test to see if he can shoot whatever he wants. He cannot. I believe the cat that is also closest as well. So autocannon into her. Misses. Lasgun. Hits. Wounds. Ooh, 1 save. Ah, oh, man.
Hero.
And then these rockets. This is gonna shoot into, same. Let's see if I can take a test though. Yeah, that's fine. So I can shoot whatever I want. Shoot into her. Crack rocket. Misses. Lasgun. Misses. Good talk. Sniper can see you through the door, so test on sniper. Yes, he can shoot you. Heck yes. 2s. 4s. What's that? He has, my little crusader has 1 last pistol. Or my defender of the light. Does he hit? No. And last but not least, this little unit of guardsmen. You know what? We're gonna shoot you. So we're gonna shoot you with a crack grenade. Let's do crack grenade. Hits, 2s to wound, 1 armor save. He's only AP 4. Yeah, get her! Haha, crack grenade to the chest. That's right, dead, explodes. No more, it's ceased to be. It's gone to meet its maker. It's pushing up the daisies. It's pining for the fjords. And then over here, there's a lot of stuff in combat. So we got rockets. They're going to take a leadership test. So this autocannon first. Leadership test. Can shoot anything at once. Going to shoot at the retributors back there. Autocannon. 2 hits. Ooh, 2 saves. 2 armor saves. Oh, you're fine. This autocannon, same thing. Leadership test is okay. 1 hit. 1 save. Ah, you're fine. Lasgun. Hits. No wound. And then the rocket on top. Also can shoot whatever it wants. Gonna shoot into the retributors. Does the frag rocket hit? It does. How many? 2. Nice. Needing 3s. 1, but you are -1 save because of the height advantage. Yeah. Got 1. And then the lasgun. Hits. Wounds. At a -1 save for the height advantage. Yes. As well. 2 of them go down thanks to that little team. Well done, little team. Well done. And that's that. So we're gonna do some charges. Go, people. Gonna try and charge into your cannoness. That's the word I was looking for. Nope, they do not. They only go 3 inches. Wow. Leadership test on the retributors. They are fine. Leadership 9 on them. -1, 8. And then we're going to this one. I'm gonna try and charge a penitent engine. Need a decent amount. Nope. Cool. And with that, we have a combat. So we've got the conscripts versus Canoness and friends. Canoness goes first, unless you want to use some sort of.
Let's try and do it again.
You're gonna try.
We're trying to do it again. I can do it. I have less dues this time.
Oh, you also got one for your okay, nice. You need to roll over. You equal. Yeah, you're over. Plus what? 2 initiative.
Yes.
So they all go before I do.
No.
The Canoness. No attack for charging this time, so only 3 attacks.
Let's do that again then.
Yeah. 3 attacks, all hit, 2s to wound, 2s to kill. Ooh, 3 dead. I have 1 left. 4 attacks from the Celestians.
Yes. Tell me when you're ready.
On 3s and on 4s. That's 2 5-up saves. No, you got them. They die. They didn't even get a chance to swing. And they are dead. Dead. Massacre result into the building. 6 inches. Nicely done. You can engage another unit in combat if you would like.
So who's on what floor, I guess, is the other?
Well, the goats are on the ground floor.
Okay.
And then the little traitors on the top floor.
I'm going to try and get in there into them, but...
Yeah, you just put them on the 2nd floor, and if you want to, they go up to 6, so...
We'll see this.
And you're getting into the fight with the goats! Okay, and that was my 6th turn? Yeah?
Oh, we have the tar pit.
No. Oh, the tar pit. We didn't do that. Yes, correct. Well, you get to fight me. D6 -1 again. 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s for the tar pit. Ooh, 2 hits. Very nice, very nice. And 2s to wound. He killed 2. I'm now outside of my 12-inch bubble because he decided to climb to the sky. And 12 inches is definitely not as close as it was before. Morale test. I did lose, and I am outnumbered, and I'm under 50%. So -2 to my leadership is 7. Yeah! They hold! Good job, plague zombies. Good job. Will the Repentia go crazy? They do.
Oh, they definitely
They're going to go murder one of these things.
Yeah, they're going
so they are... Yeah, they go, they kill, they murder, they charge, they destroy. Say they kill both of these. Dead. Yeah, they're all dead. And you know what? We're just going to put them epically up here like this. Because they move 6 plus D6 that is not modified by terrain. Plus they can charge, so they can definitely get up there. And they're just going to go murder all of these things. Dead. There you go. Look at that. Just an absolute death trap. So we just have the multi-melter and the retributor. Where are they going? Gonna try and hit my apostate again?
He needs a DE die.
Oh, okay.
So we'll use the bolt gun first.
So first you need a test to not shoot the little guardsman unit that's on the same floor as you. And they pass it. You want to shoot the bolter first,
Yes.
right? Okay. Bolter first. Hits. Does it wound? It does not. Now the multi-melter. Hits. Does it wound? It does. 4 up. Oh, no. You melt the other Crusader, leaving the Apostate alive. Yes. And we have the combat, which is now when my Apostate is going to use his cool inquisitorial mandate. Counts as.
TM. Well, if you roll high, you should be able to hit the guys.
No, they're on the ground floor, remember. So I need to roll at least a 10 to hit them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's going to use his inquisitorial mandate. He's up at the top of the building, and he goes, oh! And he's going to try and give everybody within 2d6 an extra attack. Yes! Woo! Even all the way up here, he hits. The goats feel inspired. Ah! Hooray! It actually did something. That's fantastic. We can do the tar pit first, because that's not the important one. One attack misses.
Nope.
Good talk. So don't even lose combat. Don't even have to roll another morale test. Well done, zombies.
Good job.
Good job, zombies. And now we have an ongoing combat here. Nobody charged, but it doesn't mean you get to strike at initiative, which is your canoness. Oh, you're going to use the act
I'm
of
going to
faith
try and do that again.
to try and get them. Yep.
Yes.
So they're all striking before I get to strike. Canoness first, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, and toughness 4. So wounding on 3s. That's 3 dead. There's nothing I can do about that. They just die. And then we have 5, 4, 3, 4 attacks from the Celestians on 3s.
1, 2, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, 4.
Because the sergeant gets 2. 3s followed by 5s, because I am toughness 4. 1. 5 up safe. Good. And now all the goats get to swing. 12 goats that get 2 attacks each, plus 1 for the mandate. Amazing. So that's going to be 3 times 12. 36 attacks.
I'm like,
5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 36 attacks, hitting on 4s, but because of their goat heads, they wound on 3s because they're strength 4. Very nice. So 4s to hit. I'm just going to start rolling all of these dice. At least we have power armor. Power armor would be good. But as we saw with the conscripts, volume can be. I did roll that one. So 4s. Not terrible, actually. Very good roll.
1, 3.
1, 3. Oh, yeah, there we go. I took a 4 out.
Yep.
And 3s to wound. For my goat heads.
Goat noises.
Goat noises. That's not bad. It's okay. It's okay. So there you have it. 4, 8, 10 saves. 10 saves on 3s. I kill the
squad.
The squad goes down. The very fittingly, the canoness still very much alive. Is she fearless, however? Oh, that doesn't matter. You only killed 3 of mine. And I killed 3 of yours.
Yes.
That is a tied combat.
It is.
There is 0 morale that needs to happen here. And we come to the end of round 6. So if I only had models left in the building, I would win. But there is a stubborn canoness in this building fighting off hordes and hordes of mutants and traitors while the apostate is up here like yelling up a storm.
Do better!
Do better! Which means we have to fight a last desperate close combat where every model in the building participates. And whoever wins this combat wins the game. So we could have the canoness win this combat and win.
She could Doomslayer it.
She could, or she could lose and I win.
Yeah.
But this is an epic conclusion to what's been a fantastic game so far. Okay, initiative.
So
The canoness steps up to the plate and goes first. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling like the Doomslayer.
So you can choose to attack anyone in the building. Who are you attacking?
The goats.
The goats. You get 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. With only 2 hits. 1 master crafted. 2 hits, wounding on strength 5 for the Blessed Blade, so 3s to wound. 2 goats go down. And now I get to swing with everything. Oh, you gave her a 2-up save?
Yes.
Oh no! I'm in so much trouble! No! Okay, so we're gonna do the little guardsmen first. So little guardsmen, the traitors, they're gonna go ahead and do hitting on 4s. Okay. Wounding on 4s. 1 armor save, no AP. Yes!
Oh, she's
yes!
taking 1.
Yes! Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna do the goats. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goats remaining. So 20 attacks hitting on 4s for the goats. Okay, not bad. Come on, goaty goats.
I need to keep passing
And
these
then,
saves.
I know, she has a 2-up save. Okay, goes to 3s to wound. Ooh, not as good as I would have hoped. 7 armor saves, 2 pluses. If she fails 1, it's a tie. If she fails 2, she dies. Oh, she fails 1, it's a tie. And I still have my apostate.
You do.
Oh my gosh, let's go. If I still had henchman, he would actually have attack. He gets 1 attack, hitting on 4s. Go. Ah, he misses. That's a tied combat, which means we have to fight again. So we fight again because nobody won. Oh my gosh. She has 1 wound left, literally fighting off all of these mutants and heretics. She gets to swing first. Where's she going?
We're gonna try and kill 3 of the heretics this time.
Yep, makes sense to me. Okay, 3s to hit with Master Crafted, and 2s to wound. Oh no! Okay, so I get 5 attacks. You know what? I'm just gonna do my arc guy first, because I'd love him to get the glory. Does he hit? Yes! He needs a 4 to wound. No, okay, he didn't get the glory, so maybe his flock will. 5 attacks from the little traitor guardsman. 2 hits on 4s. No. And now it's goats. The Emperor protects, she says, you filthy mutants. Okay, goats needing 4s to hit. Okay, this is the goats. This goat unit, worth every penny. It's almost 200 points for this goat unit. But so far, they've proven very useful in this last match. I think that was a 3. Needing 3s to wound. Okay, you owe me 7 more 2+ saves. So she either dies or we fight another round of combat because it's a tie again. Oh my gosh.
You want this dramatic or all at once?
Oh, well, you can do whatever you want, my friend. You want to do one at a time?
Dramatic.
Okay, first one. Oh, she saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yes! Ah, glory to the light! Die, Canonus!
Bionics!
Die.
Why did I not buy Bionics?
Best 5-point upgrade ever! Oh my gosh, that was
75%
awesome.
now. 17% of the time?
I
Oh,
know.
that's-
Imagine, roll 3 dice. See if you would have saved any with Bionics. Right? No. Okay,
No.
she died anyway. Free Bionics, doesn't matter. And my Apostate Cardinal controls the land! Oh, bow to your false emperor, bow! Yes!
Absolutely ridiculous.
That was so silly.
Oh.
Thanks for watching and playing. That was really fun. Really fun Cities of Death or CityFight game. We'll be doing a little post-game chat. Make sure you check that out in the vault if you haven't already. And other than that, thanks for playing Battle Chicken.
Oh my god, it's so
That was
crazy.
such a fun game. Let us know what your favorite moment was in this game. Leave us a comment
and
down
why
below.
It was all of them.
All of the comments and all of the things were the best. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure if you're watching on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. And if you're watching in the vault, thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed this early game, like all of the many others that we're doing. Thanks to all of your support. I've been Scary from Scarredcast, and this has been Battle Chicken. And happy wargaming, everyone! There's nothing suspicious about how I look at all.